Willkommen! Welcome to a new lesson. I'm Taya and I'm going to be your teacher for today. For our lesson for today, we are going to talk about social network in German. The words that you might use, how to build a sentence about this subject, and of course we are also going to practice. So the word social media itself in German means soziales Netzwerk. Pretty similar, right? Soziales Netzwerk. A platform is die Plattform. Die Plattform. And as you can see in the German word, you have to add another T in the middle. An account is das Konto. Das Konto. And this does not only apply for like an Instagram account, but it also applies for a bank account, for example. In this case, you could say das Bankkonto, the bank account, and so on. Let's start with some apps. Now, some of you might think that Twitter in German means Twitter. So you actually pronounce the letters in the German way. But here you don't have to do this. Twitter is also Twitter in German. Even though the V in the middle is usually pronounced as V. Let's continue with Instagram. Instagram is Instagram. Instagram. Do you hear the difference between the two words? Instagram, Instagram. Facebook is pretty simple. In German, it's also Facebook. Facebook. Same thing goes with YouTube. YouTube in German means YouTube. YouTube. For those of you who use Reddit, Reddit in German is Reddit. Reddit. The only difference is that you actually have to roll your R. TikTok is also TikTok in German. TikTok. A photo is photo. Photo written with an F. The other word for photo is das Bild. Das Bild. Video is das Video. Das Video. Let's continue with a verb. To post something is posten. Posten. And it's a simple verb. There is actually nothing new to add when using the verb. So use the verb in the exact same way you are used to. Ich poste, du postest, and so on. A caption could be either caption, basically the exact same word, or if you want to sound more German, you can say die Beschriftung. Die Beschriftung. This is simply the exact translation of the word caption. The same thing goes with the word story. You could either say story or die Geschichte, which literally means the story. Die Geschichte. However, in this case, when talking about posting a story, people tend to use the word story. So I would recommend that you do the same. Again, with the word influencer. You could either say influencer or Beeinflusser. Beeinflusser for the masculine form. And for the feminine form, you say Beeinflusserin. Simply add en at the end. To subscribe, you say abonnieren. Abonnieren. This is the word that you are going to hear from German YouTubers all the time. Followers could be either followers or Verfolger. Verfolger. Verfolger is literally someone who follows you, whether it's online or on the street. To take a picture, you say ein Bild nehmen. Ein Bild nehmen. Or ein Foto nehmen. To record a video, you say aufnehmen. Aufnehmen. To say I like something, you could either say ich mag or sich gefallen. This verb is a more complicated verb, but if you feel confident enough to use it, please do so. Sich gefallen. And you can use it in the following way. You could either say es gefällt mir, I like it. Es gefällt mir. And you can see that the word that tells us that I'm the one talking is actually the last word, mir. And it is translated into es, the first word. So in German, it's actually, in this case, the opposite. Es gefällt mir. This is actually common in the European languages. I like them. Sie gefallen mir. Sie gefallen mir. As you can see, sie is the first word and mir is the last word. And plus the verb is being used according to the first word, sie, even though I'm the one talking. Sie gefallen mir. This verb again might be a bit complicated for now, so if you feel comfortable enough to use it, I would recommend for you to learn those two forms for now. We are going to talk about it soon again in the future. To comment on something, kommentieren. Kommentieren. It's also a pretty normal verb. There is nothing new to add to it. To follow is folgen. Folgen. To share is teilen. Teilen. This word could be used when talking about social media, like to share a post, for example, or to share a meal. To search is suchen. Suchen. As you can see, most of those verbs are the normal verbs. They are all regular, so don't worry about it. To use is verwenden. Verwenden. Welche sozialen Netzwerke verwenden Sie? Was machen Sie, wenn Sie sie verwenden? Try to answer this question. Ich verwende Instagram und Facebook. Aber ich verwende Instagram mehr. Ich schaue normalerweise Bilder von verschiedenen Reisen und sehe, was meine Freunde posten. Ich verwende Instagram und Facebook. Aber ich verwende Instagram mehr. I use Instagram and Facebook. But I use Instagram more. Ich schaue normalerweise Bilder von verschiedenen Reisen und sehe, was meine Freunde posten. I usually watch pictures from different travels and I see what my friends are posting. Back to the second part of the question. Was machen Sie, wenn Sie sie verwenden? What do you do when you use them? In this case, you and them are exactly the same word. Wenn Sie sie verwenden. However, the first word is written with a capital letter, which means that I'm using sie as a way to respect the person I'm talking to. That's why I write it with a capital letter. The second sie is written with a small letter, which means it means them. Now, to finish things up, let's go through the words one more time. Platform, Konto, Fotos, Video, Posten, Beschriftung, Geschichte, abonnieren, kommentieren, ein Foto nehmen, folgen, teilen, suchen, verwenden. And that was the end of the lesson. Final advice: if you want, you can change the languages on your apps. For example, Instagram. Make it German and see if it works. This way you are going to see German sentences all the time. And who knows, you might actually find it easy to understand it. So try it, give it a try. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.